Thank you, Andy. Let's stay in Division 3, a busy day for field events. Our first stop is the girls' long jump pit. Parkway's Sydney Crouch, the best jump of 16 feet 3.5 inches, good for 10th place. Marion local freshman Aubrey Toby leaped 16.9.5 in the finals, making the podium in 7th. And Ada's Carly Marshall goes 16.11. She places 5th. At the girls' pole vault, Archibald Sydney Ranzu goes up and over 9.6. The junior finishes 16th. Ridgemont's Meadow Cromer set a new school record earlier this season. She clears 10.6 here, good for 11th at state. Next up is Spencerville's Gabrielle Goki, best vault over 11 feet, earning her 10th place. How about Fort Loramie's Andrea Meyer, also clearing 11 feet and places 9th, just missing the podium. New Bremen's Celeste Cook also went up and over 11 feet herself. She placed 8th in the event. Across the street now to the throwing area for the boys' shot put. Fort Recovery's Tyler Atchison, a best throw of 44 feet, 11 3/4, 15th place for the Indian. Botkin's Josh Miller, 52 feet, 11 3/4 inches, 6th place at state. Arcadia's Shea Watkins goes 54 feet, 5 3/4, good for 5th. And a great showing for Spencerville's Evan Pugh. He finishes state runner-up with a best throw of 56 feet, 3 inches.
The feeling's really surreal. Today I just came out and I did what I knew I could do. I hadn't really put it together the past few weeks, but I was able to do that today, and this is the week that it counts. It definitely helps having been here before. I think that's a lot of pressure to handle first time to make for a PR. Another thing is I had a feeling earlier in the year when I threw my previous best throw at Walpock that I hadn't really gotten until this week, and that's just a day-to-day thing. Sometimes throws are good, sometimes they aren't, and they were good today.
Evan also competing right next door at the boys' discus. He heaves it 153 feet 11 inches and earns 5th. Botkin's Josh Miller, 149 feet 11 inches, good for 9th. A lot of familiar names here. Shea Watkins also throwing the disc, 169 feet 6 inches. He is the state runner-up. Columbus Grove's Reese Roney finished 4th in the shot put, and here he is at the discus, placing 3rd with a best throw of 164 feet 7 inches. A great day with 2 top 4 finishes for the Bulldog Junior.
I know I came in at 5th in shot and then 2nd in disc, so I won up in shot and then went down 1 in disc, but I know it was a pretty good competition day, so I'm happy with how I did. It was really tough today. I know there was 1 junior that got 1st, Andrew Lamb, I think. Then Shea was returning state runner-up, so I mean, I knew it was a really good competition. And I think the top 4 from our regional, so I mean, I know most of them pretty well. And
girls high jump, 2 local competitors. Let's begin with Minster's Jordan Heitbrink. She clears 5.4 and finishes in 6th place. Then there's the defending state champ, Ottoville's Brooke Mangus, who not only repeats as the state champion, but sets a new state record, clearing 5.9 1/4 and then eventually 5.10, even surprising herself on this record-setting day.
Oh, it was incredible. I've actually never cleared 5.9 1/4. Yeah, so it was incredible and super excited. It was kind of bittersweet making it down again, and I knew I had to work hard because there's a lot of good jumpers down here, and I really wanted to get that record today, and I pushed for it and I got it. All the support from my friends and family that came here and them cheering me on, because that really pushed me to that I can get it, and my coaches, they do a great job of coaching me, obviously.
Over to the boys' pole vault, Minster's Ethan Monin, a best height of 13 feet even, good for 10th place. Grove's Caden Grothaus up and over 13.8, and he makes the podium in 8th place. Fort Loramie's Alan Holheide is up next. He's up and over 13.8 as well and finishes in 7th. Boys turn on the high jump. Rushie's Josh York clears 6.3 and finishes 8th place in the event, while St. Henry's Jesse Niekamp also gets over 6.3 and finishes 6th.
It was just a great experience to get here. I've been working to get to state for every sport I've been in. I mean, and especially the last 2 years of track, I've just missed it at 5th place at regionals both years. So coming into it, I was just happy to be here and just wanted to do my best and compete.
Back to the throwing area we go for the girls' discus. Grace Homan of Botkins, 107 feet 1 inch, 16th place for Grace. Lipsick's Grace Regal, 119 feet 2 inches for the Lady Viking, and 14th place. Jackson Center's Nicole Fote heaves the disc 130 feet 2 inches and makes the podium in 8th. Carol Pauley, representing Riverdale, goes 139 feet 2 inches, earning her 4th place. And then Macomb's Molly Leppelmeyer in a battle with Grove's Linnea Diller. Leppelmeyer goes 146 feet 7 inches and places 7th. Linnea Diller, the future Ohio State thrower, is golden in the discus with a best throw of 159 feet 6 inches.
I got it. Definitely an amazing feeling. I've been working for this since like my freshman year to actually know that I can do it, and I did. And knowing that I've accomplished my one main goal just feels amazing. I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed to be able to have the family support behind me, and I'm a state champion. I'm the best in Ohio. I'm the best out of all divisions. It's just, it doesn't seem real to me yet. I cried and did everything, but I don't think it's set in yet that I have a state championship. I won it, and it feels amazing. Definitely, this is probably the best feeling I've ever felt, knowing that all my hard work and dedication to the sport's definitely paid off.
The battle between Diller and Leppelmeyer continues at the shot put, but first it's Botkin's Grace Homan, 36 feet 4.5. She finishes 14th. New Bremen's Maddie Moeller, 36 feet 6.25 inches, 11th place for Maddie. Minster's Savannah Luthman makes the podium with a best throw of 38 feet 10.5 inches, good for 7th. Diller is up next, 43 feet 11.5 inches. He's sitting second currently, but would finish third because Grace Regal overtakes her with a best throw of 45 feet 3.25 inches. But on the last throw of the day, Macomb's Molly Leppelmeyer digs deep and wins the event with a toss of 46 feet 9 inches. So Leppelmeyer is your state shot put champion with Regal second and Diller third.
Actually, at our conference meet, VBC, I was right behind Grace, just like it was. She threw one, and like it was legit, like the same thing. And I just went in to throw, like I know what I have to do. I've done this before. I just have to calm down and throw my throw. I'm just so blessed to be here. God has blessed me with some amazing talents and some amazing people to help me get me here.
This year was definitely, I was a lot more comfortable. I knew my surroundings. I knew people here. Last year I was just really nervous going out. This year I was more calm. I feel great about how I performed today. I wouldn't want it any better.